Hello, welcome to this video. I am sat in the car looking out across the beautiful ocean at St Michael's Mount. I'm actually here in the hopes of seeing a hoopoe. I did get up really early this morning and go to Dodman Point because a hoopoe has been spotted in that area. I heard it once, but it was so windy that I couldn't tell where the sound came from, and I hung around there for a while, had a look around, but I couldn't see it unfortunately. So instead I'm here at Marizion Marsh. Okay, so let's go.
It was a very blustery day, so I didn't get any usable footage of birds on the marsh on my walk to find the hoopoe. I headed for a horse paddock east of the marsh and waited around there for about an hour. I then went away for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and came back and waited around again for a while. There are a few potential fields around that area, and I was just about to head to a field behind the first paddock when someone near that field beckoned me over.
Guess what? I found the hoopoe. Somebody with some amazing binoculars who very, very kindly pointed it out to me. Just had to dash back to the car for something, but I've been filming it. It's just in a field out here. It's very tricky to get a shot because there's so many fences in the way. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but yeah, very, very exciting to see one. Okay, so I'm standing here and the hoopoe is all the way in the field right behind many layers of fencing and gates and things like that. It's very, very hard to focus on it. It's in a field of daisies. It would be amazing if I could get closer and get some shots of it, but private land, so I'm as close as I can get. But I've seen one.
You can see the challenge with this field. Not only was I far back from it, but there were layers of fencing and various items hanging on the fences. However, I was so happy to see the hoopoe.
So it just got chased into a tree. I think I can see it. Let me try with my big lens.
It was chased out of that field by two jackdaw. It was brilliant to see it flying. I did see it land in a tree, but by the time I got my long lens on the tree, I couldn't see it anymore. Whilst waiting, however, I found a charming little friend.
So when the hoopoe flew up into the trees, I could not find it on camera, but I think that's because it had flown back out of them. Anyway, it turns out it went into the next field behind those trees. So those trees from a different angle, and it's now in this field. It's actually to the left of the white horse. Surprisingly camouflaged for such a striking bird.
And here is my footage. I returned the next morning and saw the hoopoe in the very same field I had left it in the evening before. You'll see the transition with dew on the grass. This hoopoe, like others sighted in the UK, is making its way north from Africa to Europe, but has come further and landed in the southwest of the UK. Did you know that female hoopoes produce a foul-smelling brown secretion from their preening glands, reeking of rotting meat, which they spread on themselves and their eggs for protection, and their chicks can also squirt liquid feces at predators. And in case you're wondering what a hoopoe sounds like, or just because I really love its call, here is an audio clip of one.
was amazing. It's so nice to come out looking for something and to actually find it.
Thank you for joining me on this journey to find a hoopoe in Cornwall. Please do support my channel by liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time.